The comfort and luxury in this cabin are unmatched. And when you hit the road, the power and handling are absolutely incredible.
From a distance, the 2026 Mercedes Alpine doesn't even look like a vehicle. It looks like a piece of modern architecture that someone accidentally put wheels on. It's an absolute monolith that dwarfs everything else in the showroom, standing so tall and wide that you genuinely wonder if you need a special permit just to stand near it. This isn't your typical weekend camper built on a van chassis. This is a heavy-duty, multi-deck land yacht that seems designed to conquer continents while making luxury hotels look a bit drab. Walking up to the front, the first thing that hits you is the sheer verticality of the face. It borrows the aggressive, muscular DNA of a Mercedes Actros, but refines it with a finish that's smooth as glass. The massive three-pointed star is centered in a grille that looks more like a high-end ventilation system for a data center, flanked by these incredibly sharp, multi-segment LED headlights that wrap around the corners. The windshield is an enormous, panoramic pane of glass that reaches high into the roofline, capped off by a secondary upper tier of windows that hint at the massive living space hidden inside that over-cab loft. Moving along the side, the proportions are staggering. You've got a triple axle setup at the rear, which tells you everything you need to know about the weight and stability of this machine. The bodywork is a seamless, brilliant white, interrupted only by these long, sweeping, black-tinted glass bands that hide the interior from prying eyes while giving the exterior a futuristic, streamlined look. You can see the solar arrays and satellite dishes hugging the roofline, sitting flush so they don't ruin the aerodynamics. The wheels are massive, multi-spoke alloys that look more at home on an S-Class than a heavy hauler, tucked neatly into flared arches that give the whole profile a grounded, purposeful stance. Climbing into the driver's seat feels like entering a high-tech control center. The dashboard is dominated by a massive dual-screen MBUX interface that stretches across the cabin, giving you every bit of telemetry you could possibly need. The seats are a work of art, quilted black and cream leather with integrated headrests and heavy-duty armrests that suggest you could drive for 12 hours straight and feel like you just took a nap. The visibility is unparalleled because you're sitting so high up. You're looking down on the roofs of SUVs, and the digital side view cameras replace traditional mirrors to give you a crystal clear, lag-free view of those long flanks. Stepping from the cab into the main living area feels like a total atmospheric shift. You leave the technical, focused world of driving and enter a space that feels incredibly airy and grounded. The color palette is a sophisticated mix of soft creams, warm wood grains, and high-gloss whites, all illuminated by recessed, dimmable LED strips that trace every curve of the ceiling. There's no cramped hallway feel here. The floor is wide and flat, finished in a light-toned wood that makes the whole interior feel like a high-end gallery rather than a moving vehicle. The lounge area is where the scale of the Alpine really starts to make sense. You've got a massive L-shaped sofa wrapped in buttery smooth cream leather that looks large enough to seat 6 people comfortably. It faces a wall-sized entertainment unit featuring a massive flush-mounted television that displays a Mercedes welcome screen. Above you, the ceiling opens up with multiple skylights, let alone the massive windows on either side that bring the outside in. There's even a set of stairs with illuminated treads leading to a secondary level, making it clear that this isn't just a room, but a multi-story home. Just past the lounge, the kitchen is a masterclass in minimalist design. It's finished in a high-gloss white with marble effect countertops that look thick and durable. You've got a flush-mounted induction cooktop and a deep stainless steel sink with a professional-grade faucet. The appliances are integrated so perfectly that the coffee station and ovens look like they were carved directly into the cabinetry. There's even a small breakfast bar with high-back stools, providing a perfect spot for a quick meal without having to use the main dining area. It's the kind of kitchen that makes you actually want to cook while on the road, rather than just heating up something prepackaged. Storage is handled with a level of cleverness that borders on obsessive. Every single inch of vertical space is utilized with overhead lockers that have a soft close, seamless finish. There's a dedicated wardrobe section with hanging space for jackets and shirts, flanked by open shelving for folded items, and a specific cubby at the bottom for shoes and slippers. It doesn't feel like you're living out of a suitcase. It feels like you've moved your entire closet into the RV. The way the storage is integrated into the walls makes the cabin feel organized and uncluttered, even when you're fully packed for a long-haul journey. The primary bedroom is located up a small flight of stairs, creating a genuine sense of separation from the rest of the living space. The bed is a massive king-size island, accessible from both sides, with high-end linens and a padded, quilted headboard that matches the driver's seats. You're surrounded by windows and skylights, allowing you to wake up to a view of the forest or the coast from a literal second-story perspective. There's even a built-in vanity desk and a secondary television, ensuring that the bedroom serves as a true private sanctuary away from the main lounge. The bathroom is perhaps the most surprising part of the whole tour. Usually, RV bathrooms are an exercise in compromise, but this is a full-sized residential suite. You've got a walk-in glass shower with a massive rainfall head mounted in the ceiling, surrounded by high-gloss waterproof panels. The vanity features a floating sink with a backlit mirror, and the porcelain toilet is positioned with enough legroom to actually feel comfortable. It's bright, sterile in a good way, and feels more like something you'd find in a boutique hotel than something bolted to a truck frame. Looking at the 2026 Mercedes Alpine, it's clear this isn't for the casual camper who wants to spend a weekend at a crowded park. This is built for the professional traveler or the retired couple who refuses to leave luxury behind, someone who wants to wake up in a new country every week without ever feeling like they left their penthouse. It's a massive, high-tech, ultra-refined statement piece that turns the road into a destination. If you had the keys to this for a month, which corner of the map would you point that massive chrome star toward first? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you in the next video.